or the good or the bad can be rich. A believer or an unbeliever, an Hindu, a Christian, if they can be rich, then what is the difference between we and them? Why should we come to God to make us rich if God can bless anyone? Is that not the question? If somebody not being a Christian, he can still be rich. Why do we need God if everyone can be rich? So that your riches will not use you. Because in the Bible, there's a man called the rich fool. So not everybody that have money is wise or intelligent. Money is powerful, and money was compared with God. When you read your Bible, there was nowhere where you say, and God did this. You know, in your human mind, you compare God and Satan. But there's nothing like that in spiritual realm. The only thing they use to compare money is God. With God, nothing is impossible. Money answereth all things. Then Jesus said, is it that you serve God or mammon? So that means money has the potency of being a lord over you, a God over you. Just as God uses you, money can use you. Just as God wants you to worship and serve him, money can make you worship and serve him. That is why we come to God. When the children of Israel came out of poverty, they live in Egypt. God said, I will give these people favor in the sight of the Egyptian, that the Egyptian will bless them. And they took gold from the hand of the Egyptian. They took gold, everything they wanted. Give me gold, they gave. Give me this one, they gave. Give me this one. So now people that have been slaves for many years became rich overnight. Now, do you know the greatest shock? In Exodus 32, from verse 1. See that. Now, when the people saw that Moses delayed coming down from the mountain, the people gathered together to Aaron and said to him, come make us gods that shall go before us. As for this Moses, the man who brought us out of the land of Egypt, we do not know what has become of him. And Aaron said to them, break off the golden earring in your ears of your wives, your sons, your daughters, and bring them to me. They got this gold from Egypt. God gave them gold. Now they want to use the gold to make a god. So all the people broke off the gold earring which were in their ears and brought them to Aaron. And he received the gold from their hand and fashioned it with a graving tool and made it a molded calf. And he said, this is your God, O Israel, that brought you out of the land of Egypt. So when Aaron saw it, he built an altar for it. And Aaron made a proclamation and said, tomorrow is a feast to the Lord. The Lord now has become their God. God wants to be your God. I saw one comment one day, they wrote, man of good. It's a man of God that they are making mockery of. They just put him there and put a caption, man of good. The truth is, many people are man of good. They are no longer man of God. They can do anything for good. It will diminish. And anything that must have longevity, I told you, you must have selflessness. Because let's assume now you start a business. You have a capital of 1 million rands. You now thought, I'm not a millionaire. Now, if you don't follow this principle of time, longevity, then you will start using the money to buy car, house. Because now you are not thinking beyond that time. So the principle of business is that when you start your business, you don't start using that business taking money from it. You are using your capital to go to McDonald's, to sponsor people, share money in your village, your capital. They say the best way to help the poor is for you not to be poor. The best way you can be of good help to the poor is for you not to be among them. Imagine if all of us are rich. Yeah. Now, imagine 5 friends that are poor. No one is rich among them. They are in trouble. No, they can help. Their friend is being accused, want to be arrested. They've paid money to lawyers against them. They are innocent. They have proof. They have evidence. But they don't have money to get a good lawyer. And they are 5 friends. They love each other. They are ready to die for each other. The best way to help the poor is for you not to be among them. It's not to give to them alone. Don't be among them first. Now, if you even check Nebuchadnezzar, Daniel had a dream. God first of all showed Nebuchadnezzar a dream that he saw a statue of gold head, silver chest, bronze, iron, then iron and clay. And when he had that dream, Daniel came to interpret the dream to him. He said, O king, you are the head of gold. God has given you riches, honor, and power. Do you know what Nebuchadnezzar did when he saw that dream? He was happy. He honored Daniel. That story is in chapter 2 of Daniel. He had that dream. In chapter 3, from verse 1, he went to build a golden calf. He didn't get the full interpretation. The dream is that God have made you the head of gold. Then he went to make a golden calf and said people should worship it. People should serve it. People should bow to it. So I'm telling you now that if God make you what they want you to be, and if he choose you, that you must make heaven. You know, there are some people that must make, you don't have choice. That God have marked you, whether you like it or not, you must make heaven. So if he has chosen you like that, he will not just give you money first. He will make sure your heart is for him. You will not serve it. He will withhold it, not because of anything, for your own sake, so that it will not destroy you. Because as you love your children to the extent they say, I will not give you car at the age of 8, 10. You can't drive yourself. You will need a driver. That's how God cannot give you wealth, when he does not trust you. But that trusting is for preservation, not really to fight you. It's to preserve your soul. You hear what Jesus said, what can a man give for an exchange of his soul? So instead of God to allow you to exchange your money for gold, he won't give you gold. Then he will give you a driver. Just as you say you give your child a driver to take them to school, he will give you a driver, meaning he will give you somebody to be helping you.